The greenback has been the mainstream reserve currency, and until recently, no one imagined that that could change anytime soon. With the Russia-Ukraine war, high commodity prices and also dwindling foreign exchange reserves have now challenged the greenback. And it is the Chinese yuan that seems to be emerging as a hot alternative for the American dollar. Our next poll gets you the details.
The US dollar has dominated international trade since the end of World War II. But after the onset of the Russia-Ukraine war, the greenback seems to be losing some of its sheen. De-dollarization has become the trend after several countries have expressed the need for an alternate currency to carry out trade. But the question is, why is the dollar losing popularity now? The dollar is losing its dominance after the US imposed sanctions on Russia for its war in Ukraine. Cost of imports for neutral countries like India have become more expensive, especially since the US Fed started hiking borrowing rates to control inflation domestically. And it is the yuan that seems to be leading the race now as an alternate reserve currency to the dollar. For the first time in decades, the yuan became the most used currency for cross-border trade with China. That means countries trading with China are doing business in yuan rather than the US dollar. Given the volume of trade carried out by China, it is only natural that the government can create demand for its domestic currency. The rupee is fast emerging as another alternative reserve currency. India is one of the leading innovators in the payments landscape and is leveraging tech to make the rupee truly global. Several countries have started using the rupee for bilateral trade, marking a new era for economic power for the Asian giants. While the dollar is losing steam, its share in foreign reserves is well above 58%. The euro, the second most popular currency, is far behind with a 20% share in foreign reserves. And the share of the yuan and the rupee are negligible. But both China and India are ahead of the US in developing new payment systems like the central bank's digital currency and India's UPI, which completes transactions at a fraction of the cost of conventional payment methods such as SWIFT. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.